Here we go. Watch me flex my flow. You'll be the next to know. Spit it hot flambeau. Swing them bars like whoa. Grab the remote control. Must have called a million times. I'm on the other side. Hello. Better watch that stream. Caught up in the track to beat. Scrub that beat with bleach. So when I hit it, bro, I spit it clean. Burn it now. Have to turn the furnace down. Y'all don't want this beef. I hit them with a holy cow. Hit them with the verse. Got them thinking, wow. This ain't a game, kid. Why you play around? This that ill spit. Them bars are so sick. I'll shock the whole world. Anaphylactic. Every single time I spit another rhyme, the planets all align so bright I blind them with my shine. Bro, I'm designed to make your confidence decline. Every line about to blow like stepping on a landmine. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
What is going on? We are live in the Ross Racing studio. Finally had some time to clean up, due to unforeseen circumstances and Mother Nature cutting us a day short at our favorite track, O-Town. But the finale is done. The trophy and awards have been given out. What is going on, everybody? We got Jay, we got Coop, we got John, we got Jim, we got everybody. Noah, what's going on, big guy? Chris, Coop in the house. John, Chad, everybody signing in. We got a great show tonight. I'm going to jump right into the show, and we are going to bring up some of the results first. I gotta share this. Man, I was talking to Douglas beforehand, getting all the latest and greatest info, and this kid shared so much stuff about the worlds, and I thought I was on top of it too, man. I thought I had some cool content to show you, and then Douglas shows me this link and blows shit up, and it is awesome for sure. Yes, definitely. DK, what's up, bud? Nice run at O-Town for sure. John, Matt, man, Mr. Mayako doing good this weekend. All right, let me see if I can find this sheet. I know you guys know about the world for sure, but before we get into the worlds, we got to talk a little bit about the O-Town finale and kind of go over and see how it all came up. Mr. VRC in the house. Andrew, what is going on, man? Awesome run. Awesome season, bud. You slayed it at O-Town. It was basically one of the toughest tracks for people to hang with you. You definitely put in the work. It shows. And, man, super excited to have you on board with the S-Works crew. Jay, what is going on? We won't talk about your weekend, but your kid killed it. I know you had, some up and down because you're super excited about your kid and you were on the other aspect, but hey, you know what? Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So obviously I'm going to let me see if I can do this in style, thanks to Jeff Joyce, but we're going to bring him on board before we even talk about O-Town because he is the undisputed O-Town champ. We were trying to figure out how many times this kid's name has shown up on the trophy. And you know what? We'll do best guess gets a prize. So we're going to have John verify this, but whoever guesses how many times Douglas Schufeld's name comes on the Otter Cup Championship Cup, the big boy, you guys know it. Oh yeah, what's up, buddy?
Not much. How about you?
Not too much. So we do have a little competition. Look at it. We already got the guesses coming in, but it's funny because I was trying to see how many times with the kids your name was on there. And it starts in 2014, just to give you, Jeff, your guess doesn't count. But that's a pretty good one. Matt, what is going on? Everybody's getting their guesses in. But we were trying to do it. It starts in 2014, and to count each of the plaques going around from year to year to year, I'm gonna be hard pressed to say that you haven't missed a beat in many of those. So congratulations, definitely undisputed. DK's 32. Jeez. Oh man, but unless somebody went up there and specifically counted them, I don't think they're gonna get it. But there's some awesome guesses coming in, and the prize is gonna be pretty kick ass for sure. So getting into the whole O-Town event, first off, I have to say that you didn't miss a beat. You came back from two massive events, like epic events. I know we talked about the Wicked Weekend, and you did not disappoint there. And then you went to the Mugen Challenge. It got rained out. It got a little cut short. And then you come back to your home track and just put on another clinic, bud. Like, geez, what's it gonna take for Dubans and or Zuban? I gotta the D is silent. I found that out, but and Andrew to catch you. What are they gonna have to do, man? Like, seriously, you're gonna have to run on slick tires or something. Like, what's the deal?
I don't know, man. All I can say is a lot of hours went into where I am, and
heck yeah,
time, and yeah, I don't know. I don't even know.
No, and that's the whole thing, man. Nobody has an answer for you at O-Town right now. And I know Steve, I had him on the show last weekend, and he was like, dude, I'm coming for him. He's like, he had a couple of weeks off, and he's like, he was ready for you. He redid his nitro buggy. He redid his e-buggy. He came out with the guns a-blazing. He was the second fastest there. It was super close between him and Andrew, but I think Andrew with the issues put Zaban up into a spot above him, and it was super cool to see. And he raced with you for I think 3 turns this time, and then you checked out again, and it was like, man, like, what's it gonna take? I even told him when you were coming around to lap him, like, don't let him pass. And he's like, I didn't. He's like,
we stand right beside each other on the stand.
Yeah,
so we were right in the middle. So I'm on the right side and he's on the left. So it's like, I think the full 10 minutes we were just laughing the entire time of A2, and like you could hear it's like there's like a dead silence up on the stand, and there's just me and him just like completely like hysterically laughing the whole time.
Nice.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Nice. So obviously, you just locked up 2 more championships, and it's got to feel good, bud, because you definitely put in the work. You're an ambassador for the sport. A lot of kids look up to you, and shit, a lot of adults follow you. Man, like, honestly, we were all cheering you on, bud, and it was super cool to see. Everybody's wondering, like, man, you got to be just padding those stats. You got to be having a kick-ass resume. What is it going to take to get you to be on a team?
Dude, I don't know.
I feel like you're doing everything you need to. Like, that's the weird part.
The problem is I can't say much because what I may think is not what, say,
they want.
The sponsor, what they may want. I don't know. Like, that's just one of those things. I can only do what I think they want. So, and I hope that's what I've been doing, and we'll see. So,
well, hopefully your sponsors tune into this, and let's just go over a few key points that all the outside observers actually come to love about Douglas Schufeld. Number 1, the kid helps out everybody. Doesn't matter if you're running a Traxxas Slash Triple X 2-wheel drive. He was in the pits helping this guy out. Awesome to see. Okay, number 1, helpful in the pits with everybody. Number 2, his tire expertise and knowledge has helped out almost every single racer, not no brand excluded, on the entire property from track to track to track. You don't help out just at your home track. You help out at every track with tire selection, and you do it with a smile and kind of shrug it off like it's no big deal. So super humble, super helpful, tire knowledge like crazy. Okay, so let's get to the next thing. He did this before he even got back with I think I had to go get a temp gun, or I forget what it was. He tuned Andrew's buggy, his nitro motor. He tuned it in like literally 2 seconds. I forget what I had to grab the mic. I forget what I had to grab. I come back and I'm like, oh, here you go. And he's like, no, Douglas is already done. I'm like, what? So he went out and Andrew has been stepping it up big time, and it shows. And you definitely having the help is truly a blessing, because Andrew definitely looks up to you. He wants to be competitive with you one day, and it is crazy. Look at so yeah, your sponsors. He's even got the haircut, guys. Like, come on, like, jeez. And Matt says you're all about the calibers. Gotta love the calibers, man, especially in the 4x4 short course.
Yeah, I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, let's. Dennis has a good point. I think he needs more big races in the U.S. to get his name out there even more. And the benefit for us slow people is it gives us someone to cheer for. Absolutely. Okay, so we only got 3 points. The next point is Douglas came back and he really didn't miss a beat. I just kind of touched on that. He went to Wicked Weekend, huge race. Mugen Challenge, another big race. Multiple pros at all of these events. And he came back and he was laser focused. He actually looked like he was faster at O-Town after he came back from these 2 events. And I think what he kind of learned was that his program is on par with a lot of the top pros. And I think he needed that experience to figure it out for himself, because let's face it, you went there and you must have been starstruck, eh? Like at Wicked Weekend.
At the beginning, like, and that's what I think I went into that weekend. I was like, the Thursday, so the Thursday was the practice, but it was also kind of like my semi-socializing day, where I was like, I got to get all the highs, how are you, to all the people that I wanted to meet out.
Yeah.
And then Friday was like a little bit of rebuild, and then again it was a little more socializing, because I was like, for me, as I'm going to probably see them once this season anyways. So It's like I want to go say hi and everything like that. So, but after that, the Friday night, Saturday, Sunday was kind of like in my own pits, doing work, making sure my stuff's ready.
Yeah, and one of the things that I don't know if everybody tuning in actually realized, but when Douglas went back to one of his setups, he actually crushed it in the last qualifier, and wish he would have had that a little bit sooner. Now, do you think it was because, like, obviously Jared Wiggins is the wizard for a reason, his setup knowledge and tips and tricks and custom parts are obviously second to none, but I would have been starstruck if I was you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
geez.
I mean, it's so hard to say, because like Wiggins likes more, I guess, like, let's like put it as like non-traditional setups.
Yeah.
He's a little bit more off the beating path, I could say, for setups, which I think don't really work for me. Where if like you look at Tebow's setups, they're really, 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 really close to the traditional setup and aspects of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, no, but yeah. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Oh, that sucked. I did spelling mistakes because I was trying to type without looking. But basically, the thing is, if anybody's lucky enough to get you on as a full-fledged factory guy, they're going to get a ridiculous return on investment. And the thing is, you have what it takes to be a champion local. We already know that. Heck, if you were – wait – The Barnyard has how many more races for points? One?
None. Their last one was the weekend before John's race.
Oh, okay. So did you win anything there?
Yeah, so I got e-buggy, chuggy, 4 buggy for their point series race there.
Three championships there too?
Yeah.
So you got 5 championships so far this year?
Yeah.
Jeez.
In series, yes.
Oh my god. This is damn straight they will full sponsor 100%. So I actually lost my train of thought. 5. You got 5 freaking championships this year. I don't have 5 championships total. And I'm like triple your age, if not more. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, so breaking it down, you're obviously super fast with pretty much any type vehicle. I've seen you crush it on road. I've seen you crush it on off road 8 scale. I've seen you crush it with the 10 scale. Honestly, the only thing I don't think I've ever seen you drive is either a 2-wheel drive buggy or stadium truck. I think that's about it. Did you ever drive those?
I did 2-wheel drive buggy.
Okay.
3 years ago. I think it was before COVID.
Oh,
it was when I was with Serpent.
Okay.
I ran the 2-wheel drive buggy, but pretty much once I switched to Techno, I stopped driving. And then stadium truck, I've never ran. Oh yeah, I did on carpet actually. Yeah, that's not true. But yeah.
Matt, I don't think so, man. That's been a few years. Oh, he remembers you in the 2-wheel drive.
Yeah, I really only raced at a barn. I maybe pulled out at John's maybe once or twice, but I didn't race it frequently. I did it mostly on carpet before Hot Rods closed, but that was basically it.
Nice. So you basically run pretty much the whole gamut of RC vehicles.
Yeah, as much as I can. Yeah.
Yeah. The showdown is definitely
What weekend is that? I have no idea what race weekend that is.
It is October 14th, but John 14th? Will have to confirm that. Yeah. Okay. And if John could confirm how many times Douglas's name has come up on the Otter Cup Championship trophy, that would be awesome. Yeah, it is the 14th.
Okay.
Holy crap. Kayla's on there quick. Jason's on there quick. Both those guys super fast on the trigger because we got to give away a prize. So what is your plan for the rest of this season then?
Potentially the cash race next weekend at Barn.
Okay.
I'm really not too sure. It kind of depends if I want to take a weekend off or if I want to maybe rush, get a couple cars done, rebuild for the race. But for sure, the Memorial race at the end of the month at SPARC.
Nice.
It's usually my last one.
Me too.
And then with the electric race, I don't know. It depends if it's really cold at the electric race. I don't know if I'll come. Just because a relaxing weekend, my dad doesn't have to hit nitro. It can be like a e-buggy, truggy, or even around like one class. I just run e-buggy or something like that.
Okay.
Just keep it simple.
Just win one and let everybody else have some fun.
But I don't see anything more than those 3. But one of them's confirmed for sure. The other 2 are still kind of up in the air. I'm not too sure if I want to do that yet.
All right. So obviously I'm going to have to bug your dad, but what about in November going up to the Blue Ridge National event?
Where is that?
That's a good question because I believe it's 7.5 hours away from us. And second is the new first when Douglas shows up. Dude, we were talking about that we were just not going to announce Douglas, give him the trophy, send him home and just do a fake first. Oh my God, that's awesome. Douglas relaxing is beating everybody by a lap instead. Rob, you wait. I have it queued up. I just been kind of like talking around it because when people see what Douglas did in the AA mains and the Nitro A main final. To say he put on a clinic is okay. First off, the one thing that impressed the shit out of me, you ran 17 laps with like a 99% consistency or something crazy. Do you remember how fast of laps you did? All 17, 21 seconds, every single one.
That was my chunky first qual, and then I had the last lap. It was a 22.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Insane, dude.
yeah. That was when I did the 21 flat in chuggy.
Hey, did you see what Dennis just said? Impress me.
Yeah.
Buy a Rustler and win the two-wheel drive buggy at the showdown. So,
Give me the Rustler. I'll race it.
hey, wait. Nolan actually has one for sale. Just sponsor Douglas for a weekend, and if he can do it, he should autograph it, and you should keep that puppy, Noah. I'm telling you, right there. But, all right, so you know what? Since somebody brought up the times and the laps and everything like that, Rob, watch this. I'm going to bring it on board with us here. I'm just going to make this a little there. I think that's a good position. Okay, so obviously we are going to save the Nitro for the last and basically get into all the you know what? We're going to start with the short bus because everybody knows who won it because I couldn't shut up about it. So basically, I was super lucky, was able to get on the trophy one more time. So thank you, John, for having the four-wheel drive short course again. It was awesome. Neil in the second, Mike in the third, Stephen Chu. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce Hensing. And hoping I'm saying your name right. And then Paul, if he would have had a better round one, it would have been a little bit different, but he had some technical issues and this and that. There is no
to drive.
Oh, there's a okay. Good to know. Okay, I guess Coop says that's because I wasn't there. Yeah, it's true, Coop, man. It would have been awesome. We'll have to battle at SPARC though, for sure. All right, so that was the short bus, double A mains. So now we'll get to the electric truggy, double A's. And of course, you got Douglas on top. And this is kind of, I don't know, kind of not the true story here. But you got Douglas up top. You got Kevin in the two. Brandon Hung coming out of nowhere. This kid is like pretty quick for how long he's been in it. Chris Fonts in the four, and Johnny the Rocket coming home in fifth place. Awesome. Man, we don't need Douglas in the four-wheel drive short course. We just need a Dennis Mayville. We just need Paul to actually show up and compete. Coop, we need John. Like, just having those four that, like, honestly, I'm just joking about being Douglas. It's because I had Duban's kid help me out, put my car on there. He made me feel like Douglas. So he was like, oh, don't worry, you're going to TQ and win. And sure enough, we lucked out. All things came my way, and it was fun. But Neil had me covered in every section except for the infield. He was blowing by me down the straightaway. He was killing me in the back section. But in the middle where you actually had to lift and get off, that's the only place where I could actually make up any ground. And thankfully, I was one mistake away from him beating me. So it was close. I'm not going to lie. So top five, awesome to see. E-Truggy, double A's. Let's keep moving to the electric double A's. Oh, seeing things here. Here we go. So you got Douglas in the top spot. Steve, and it's Zuban. I keep saying Dubans, but I don't know why. The D is silent. It's Zuban. And then you got Steve. And then you got Andrew Blakely killing it lately with his newfound confidence. If his mom didn't make him go to work so much, geez, the kid would be a rocket ship. But he played the bump game and still managed to squeak out a top four overall. Not too bad. And my rival, Rick Endler, man, oh man, I got to beat that guy one day. But he's the reason why I'm still in this hobby. And if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be racing at the, or even know about racing at this level. Rick Endler actually, I know pre-adulting. Basically, Rick Endler's the one that told me about how cool it is to race these things and to actually come out to the track and check it out. And obviously, the rest is history. I'm still addicted, and here I am talking to you guys about it. So, as you can see, 2 laps there, 2 laps there. So is that 4 laps total in 20 minutes? I think it is. Had you strung them together, there was no chance. But basically, almost on. No, you're 17 seconds, 19 seconds. So yeah, just under 28 laps. So not too shabby there. Now let's head over to the Nitro, which would have been. Oh, here, we'll do Nitro Truggy first. Nitro Truggy A main. So Chris, on his dad's birthday weekend, comes out on top with 75 laps everybody twice. Pete crushed it, man. Pete was looking really fast. Monty coming out of nowhere. Matt looking really good. And then Carl in the top 5. And I see Rick Hay in the 6th. I'll give him a little shout out. Had some issues early, but definitely haven't heard anything. Douglas, I don't know if you know this, but I don't think there is going to be a new SCT.
I don't know. I haven't heard any news on it. If I had to guess, they're going to release a new e-buggy. And then the changes they made to the e-buggies, they're going to put on the Truggy and the Nitro Truggy. And then after that, I would assume if they're going to make something of like a new 4-wheel drive buggy or a truck, they're going to think about it at that point. But I don't see them doing it because a lot of people, I don't think they have many very sponsored drivers that race the short course.
Right.
It's just buggy or truggy.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We'll have to see. So, all right. So, let's get into the Nitro Buggy A main. So, you got Douglas on top. Oh, no 21s that late, eh? The track was falling off a little bit.
Oh, my God. Like, it was the best way I can describe it was the longer you ran on it, the greasier your tires got. And the more slippery it got as the race went on.
Yeah.
So it was like if you didn't do your fast lap in the first 10 minutes, you weren't going to do it in the last 20.
Yeah, you're cut off, eh?
Yeah.
But let's just see here. Your top 15 is faster than Steve's fast lap. Just saying. No comment, eh?
I mean, I guess that's pretty good for me. I don't know.
Pretty good. Holy crap, I guess.
That's pretty good.
Not to knock Steve down too much. Steve's top 15 is faster than my fastest lap from the entire weekend. So there you go, Steve. Still crushing it. And then you got Andrew in the 3rd spot. Justin actually really surprised me with how well he did. Something just clicked with him this weekend, and he found himself on the podium in the number 4 spot with Junior right behind. I think the confidence that he got from this run translated into a 2nd overall in the Truggy A main, because you could tell he was driving the wheels off his Truggy, and it looked really good. No, you can't complain about hitting 22s. No easy task when the grip was higher. I agree. And it was definitely super cool. But, man, congratulations to all the winners at Otterville. Even if you made it out, you are definitely a winner. And just being able to be part of this whole O-Town train, it is super cool. So, obviously, before we got onto the show, me and Douglas were kind of talking about the worlds. Now, if you don't know the who's who of racing, is battling it out for the world championship. Now, I believe what starts tomorrow? It's still practice, I think, right?
Still practice tomorrow, but it's the first official day of when they actually start streaming it. Sup, Steve? Um, but yeah, no. So it'll be RC Racing TV. We'll be streaming it.
I shared all the
Um,
links thanks to
yeah.
Douglas. Yeah,
Um,
I put it on the page just so you guys
okay,
can
okay.
follow along.
But yeah, they'll start practice tomorrow. For their last, it's either 2 or 3 rounds. I can't remember what I saw on one post. And then Wednesday, I think Wednesday is seeding, and then Thursday, Friday is qual, Saturday, Sunday mains. I think as the format. I could be wrong. But basically, right now, let's just play it by ear and kind of watch the streams and see what's going on.
Nice. So, one of the things that I got to point out is, you know what, it's almost like Douglas is there because Techno's number one. You got Marco Barufalo showing everybody how it's done. Now, this is just the best three. Is it consecutive or did they take your best three?
It's the 3 consecutive. So you hit the little tab at the far right where it says details.
Yep.
Click that, and you can see for each driver their fastest runs, and then they're 3 times.
2. Gotcha.
So like their best lap, what their end time was, I guess, how many laps they did, and then their average lap was per 12-minute run or whatever they did. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, Rich, thank you. Live Epic RC Racing. How much you guys heard of us? Checking in from Epic RC Racing Complex. No, but if you share the link, we will definitely check it out, Rich.
Yeah.
John has the best question because the Worlds is every other year. So in 2024, what's it going to take for Douglas Schufeld to make it to the Worlds?
I don't even know. I haven't even looked into it, to be honest.
Do you have to be invited? Because you're
here's
the top 5 in Canada.
So here's the thing that I know.
Okay.
If you're a past world championship, you get an automatic invite to it.
Okay.
So Ongaro, Tessman, Ronafal, Tebow, all those guys get an automatic invite because they're a past world champion.
Okay.
As far as I know, to get an invite, you have to be in that top 25, IFMAR, whatever standing they have.
Okay.
To get an invite, anybody else who wants to come, is you have to get like a Aurora membership, which is $50. I think it's $50 for the year.
Yeah.
And then you have to go to specific events held by Aurora or IFMAR, I can't remember, to get what is it? To get like a certain amount of points or something like that to be able to get to, or like I don't know if you don't know if you get an invite or if it's like they allow you to come because
they allow you to come, I believe, because
I think that's the way it works.
Yeah, Rob's pretty much nailed it because if we could get it to be in Canada, you would be guaranteed to race that event. Guaranteed. Because the host country gets 30 entries. There's not 30 guys in Canada that can beat Douglas Schufeld.
We'll see.
Oh, dude. I bet my house on it.
But yeah, no, I think there's more to it than that on top of that, but I don't know.
Yeah, John's like, I got the skills. Racers should be able to go. There should be a class for that. Yeah, but the thing is, though, obviously you would need some financial support because of the cost involved.
Yeah,
with that.
so and that's where I think the top drivers too are. They're like the top pros who are going, at least from the U.S. I think their companies are saying, "Hey, we're gonna pay for your trip. You can go." Because even for like techno, the 2 techno guys from at least the U.S. are Wiggins and Tebow.
Yep.
And then from Europe, it's Barufalo. But for the U.S., there's still 2 other drivers, Tyler Jones and Seth Van Dalen, who aren't there. That didn't make it or who aren't there. So I'm like, that's when I looked at it. I'm like, I'm not sure if as far as I was told, the company basically says, hey, we want you to go to the Worlds. we'll supply you with whatever you need, talk to your other sponsors, and then they basically tell you that you're going kind of thing, as
Okay.
far as I was told. But I could be wrong. It may be optional. I don't know. But again, if you're that high level and you get the opportunity to go to the Worlds, I don't think you're going to say no. So,
Yeah, it'd be
like,
because we were talking about like the results and like where everybody's seated.
yeah.
Douglas had some great insight. Now, actually, you know what? I'm just going to show that real quick clip of that insane ride from Lutz.
Yeah.
Let me
That's
just
crazy.
pull that. Oh, dude, it was definitely super cool. So I'm going to get it full screen first. Let me see if I can add that to the stream. Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, so this right here is a quick little clip. I got to give a shout out to the guy that put this on YouTube. It's rcspecial.com, and that's about all I know. So here we go. Hang tight. I should have it muted too. Yeah, here it is. So it'll be Ryan Lutz coming into this jump, kind of cases it. Now look at his Kyosho. Oh, it's not liking it now. Maybe I'm copyright infringement here. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. He's like almost backwards, but when you actually see a frame, I'll let it play through again, and then just pulling it out.
Yeah.
And he's not in the grip at all there.
Well, that's the weird part about it. That's the slipperiest part of the track, is that corner.
Also,
If
you know what? That was the slow-mo here. Let me
Yeah, so like if you actually watch like some of the practices, the slipperiest section on that track is that corner. It has
Okay.
like, it's weird. It's like it almost has like zero grip compared to everywhere else on the track. Even on the track where the surface changes, it's the lowest point is this landing right here.
There we go. It should work now. Yeah. So he's like, I'm gonna say, oh, it skipped it. So 10-second mark. We'll see how it goes from here. You think with like I have like the best internet money can buy, you think it wouldn't be showing you the circle of doom here. And it's like, geez Louise. So let's see if it loads up here. It's all
But
there we go.
yeah, but like
There we go.
he's backwards before the corner. Like, and I'm just like,
And he's literally a half a
he's-
foot away.
and he's not letting off. Like if you go and listen to yourself, but the audio, like he doesn't let off. He's just
It's
full
just-
pin. Yeah, like he's just pulling it. Like it's crazy.
Sweet. But yeah, if you guys want, like I said, Douglas hooked me up with all the links. It is on the Ross Racing page, so you can head on over and check that out. Like you said, it starts first thing tomorrow. And basically, it's going to be a whole week-long thing. And I think that they're going to have the champion crowned on Sunday, correct?
Yeah, I think for our time it'll probably be like Sunday, probably noon. I bet because they're
So that's
they're six
right.
they're 6 hours ahead from Eastern Standard Time, which is us.
Yeah, so
probably,
basically
like,
everything's going to be on record for me.
yeah. So my best guess is like by the time we get up tomorrow, they'll be streaming the Worlds for at least 4 hours by then. And I think by Sunday they'll have someone crowned by probably 1 in the afternoon. By latest is what I would say. Probably 1 or 2 in the afternoon here.
Yeah,
on a Saturday. I don't know. Oh, well, I don't know the format.
because they do like the eighth and the quarters and
Yeah.
halves
So
and stuff like
yeah.
that.
So it's Saturday then. I don't know.
That's
So
a lot.
like one of the links is on the schedule. I didn't really look at it. I was just kind of watching the driving the whole time.
All the cool stuff. And if you haven't seen Lefty the Great, the No Name RC podcast, he has actually been killing it with the clips of all the top drivers. He has anywhere from 10 to 15-minute video clips, and he's capturing a lot of cool content. I give him a huge thumbs up for that and thank him for doing that for us. But I do have an idea. We got 26 people watching the show right now, and this is my pitch. Douglas Schufeld, 2024 Worlds. We're going to have to – Sundays are rain day in case. Okay. So my pitch is to try and get Douglas Schufeld to the Worlds in 2024. We got to get Kenzo Ferrari to make some merch, and we're going to do the WWDD, and we're actually going to make a segment because Douglas does have a lot of knowledge. He's doing the invisible speed thing. He's actually putting in the effort to get himself to the next level and doesn't mind helping out others along the way. So I think that we need to get these shirts made up, and then all proceeds go to Douglas's bank account to make sure that he has enough money to fly his butt and his dad or whoever he needs in the pits to the next Worlds event. But I think we can make that happen for 2024. We got all 2023 to hype this up and get them going and make sure that Douglas makes it to the Worlds in 2024. I think we can do it. There's enough of us on here, and I'm sure we can go. Matt's saying he'll be your pit guy. But, no, I honestly think it would be possible. I think your head's in the right spot. I love what you're doing with school. I know you got a few things that you're going to deal with tomorrow, and you got a great head on your shoulder. I'm happy that you can definitely do that. Jeff, man, we'll have to make some hype videos, making sure Douglas makes it to the Worlds. But I'm really going to look into seeing if there's a way that there's a Roar Points in Canada, because the Roar Points in the United States, I believe it starts off regionally. After regionally, it goes to national events. After the national events, I believe it's the top tier Roar sanction events. Oh, look at that, man. Epic RC Racing Complex will donate the first $25 to the fund. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. I'm telling you, it would be epic. And John, no, man, I agree. We do need another Canadian world champ. And this kid has what it takes. He just has to finish it off with a few little more pieces of the puzzle, and I'm sure it will be epic. Is there anything you want to talk about before we cut you loose?
Not too much. I'm just excited to watch the Worlds during the week.
I know.
Dude, I don't know. I want to know who's gonna win it, but like you can't really see that. But no, I'm just really hyped about the Worlds. Try to see kind of what races I'm going to do to finish off my own season.
Yeah.
And then jump back into on-road and see where I land there.
I'm actually looking forward to on-road. We're blessed to have a local on-road track now. So, man, we got to give them some love. Obviously, I'm wearing Sparky from SPARC. We got our big race coming up, and it's going to be awesome. Looking forward to hanging out with everybody there. I'm wondering if I don't have is the Barnyard race on Saturday?
It's the 11th. No, it's a Sunday.
So it's the Sunday? So are you guys going up for the Saturday then? Or are you guys just doing it in one day?
I'm not sure. I think if we go, we'll just do one day.
Okay.
But I'm not too sure. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go. It's still kind of up in the air. So.
Well, if I don't have to work, maybe, Jeff, I can give you a little bit of homework. If you can get me a World's intro for the Ross Racing podcast, I'd be sick. What I was wondering, if you're free Saturday night, or Saturday, if I'm not working, maybe we should do like a World's recap or something like that and just kind of like see what the heck was going on. Because what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make it fun and exciting for everybody, and we're going to do picks. And I'm going to give away a couple free prizes. I'm going to reach out to some of my sponsors and see if we can get some packages together and just make it fun. So basically picking the top three, because it's only one class, which makes it really easy to pick. And I think that once you look at the links that I shared, thanks to Douglas, you will see there's only, I think, 180 entries.
Yeah, it's like 179, I think. Just
Yeah.
shy of 180. Yeah,
Yeah.
179. Yeah.
So basically, it's only 8 scale nitro, one class. No, like literally, it's all the top guys that had the drive to get there. Oh, look, he's already saying. And you know what, Rob? That isn't
Mm,
too bad
that's
of
not
a
too
pick.
bad.
Nah, not too bad. You got one of my picks. I'm not gonna say who, but you definitely got one in there. But
Yeah, he's got one for me too.
I'm well, yeah. Actually, I think it's the same one as me too, because we were kind of talking about how fast this car looked, and
See,
look at
that's the weird part. I have him 4.
you have him fourth.
I have him 4. I think there's another driver that's gonna step it up and kind of come out of the woods. At least I hope. But I mean, if he goes top 3, that wouldn't shock me either.
No,
But right now I have him 4.
wow. Oh
Yeah.
man. So we'll see what Douglas's picks are. But what I'll do is I'll share a link and then I'll talk to everybody tomorrow. So tomorrow is Tuesday. So obviously practice is starting. And I'm gonna say Friday night all qualifying should be done. I'm guessing.
Yeah, it has to be. I wouldn't be surprised if
They
Thursday
do
night
in the lower
majorities are.
mains, right?
Yeah, I would bet you by mid Friday everything's done, and then they start the lower mains on Friday night, so that all the bigger mains are like during the day on the Saturday.
Okay,
Because
so no, go ahead.
no, I was just saying just because like the whole they want to actually get done by probably a decent hour, I bet. So
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post it up tomorrow night after I get home from work. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have some fun with it. And then as I reach out to my sponsors, what I'm going to do is I'll start posting the prizes, but I'll also put the cutoff once I figure it out. Oh my God, the dog's going crazy back there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everything all set up and we are going to be good to go. We'll have some fun with it because, yeah, that's not too bad. I think you got one of my guys in there again. Just one.
you could probably figure. He's got 2 for me, but he's not in the right order by no means.
No.
No.
'Cause you
I
got
think
Fenn's number one. I'm like,
I think Fenn's way too high. So
yeah, honestly,
I truly think Fenn's not going to get above top 15. I know he's sitting
love
like
death, but
yeah. I don't think he's getting because I think he's in the top.
he's 13th
20?
right now.
Okay, so he's top 15, but I don't know if he's going to stay there. To say the least, I don't think he's going to stay there.
Ty's beating him right now, which is awesome to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, cool, man. Good luck tomorrow at school. And
Thanks,
basically, that wasn't in order, just top 3. Yeah. Sure, Matt. Sure. I'm writing you down for that right now. But yeah, just check the link out. We're going to post it. We'll have some fun with it. And then basically, if I don't have to work on the Saturday, we'll hook up again and we'll do kind of a recap and stuff like that. Cool, bud. I will talk to you later. And good luck this weekend or tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right. See you, bud.
See ya.
All right, guys. Hey, Zoe. That's enough. Okay. I'm going to cut you guys loose, but I just want to thank Douglas for joining me again. And basically, we are going to have to push for this kid to make it to the world somehow or some way, and we will make it happen. But stay tuned for my link. We are going to try and do the top 3. We'll figure out all the details. I will post it up tomorrow and share it and try and get the word out. And thank you guys for joining me, and we will see you guys next weekend. Ciao for now.